Are there any constituency statements by members? The member for Fraser has the call.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. When Canberra was founded, it was decided you couldn't have a capital city without a port, so one of the parts of my electorate is the Jervis Bay Territory. And it was my great pleasure last Thursday to visit the Jervis Bay Territory for the 25th anniversary celebrations of the Wreck Bay land grant. In 1987, the Hawke government, then Minister of State for Aboriginal Affairs Clyde Holding, held an important ceremony to grant land to the Wreck Bay Indigenous community. The Wreck Bay Indigenous community now, the Wreck Bay Aboriginal Community Council now has an elected executive, and I would like to personally thank them for their hard work in making these celebrations such a success. Craig Ardler, Joseph Brown-McLeod, Annette Brown, Julie Freeman, Jennifer Stewart, Clive Freeman, James McKenzie, Cyril Todd Roberts and Darren Sturgeon. At the local celebrations, some of the Indigenous kids performed a rap they'd written themselves, and the whole community came together to celebrate what has been achieved over the past 25 years. There is at the core of the success of the Wreck Bay Indigenous community is education. I am very pleased to be able to report to the House the investment by this government in the Gudjamila Multifunctional Aboriginal Children's Service, an early childhood centre which is providing great educational opportunities to children in the Wreck Bay community. The Wreck Bay School, under the leadership of Bob Pastor, goes from strength to strength. It is performing well on its NAPLAN scores on a like-school basis. It has a splendid new BER building which is being used very effectively by the school. They're working on cultural awareness training and will soon be learning the local Durga language. I spoke with Dawn, one of the elders there, who spoke with some sadness about how she, when she was a child, didn't get to learn Durga, but is delighted that the young children in the community will. There are new jobs at Buddery National Park, which means Bay of Plenty, or plenty of fish in the Durga language. And the opportunities available through the Buddery National Park are terrifically important to the community. I also had the pleasure of visiting HMAS Creswell, my first visit to the naval base there and my 3 visits to the Jervis Bay Territories, and was grateful to Captain Brett Chandler for showing me around. I also learned that there is a building on the HMAS Creswell which could house the Parliament were this building to become unusable. And I do urge the Parliament to consider perhaps taking a holiday sitting in the gorgeous territory of Wreck Bay.
The member's time has expired. In accordance with Standing Order 193, the time for members' constituency statements has concluded.